Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's episode, I'm going to show you what's inside Max's bag. So if you're new to my channel, I have a baby boy named Max who was born prematurely at 28 weeks due to IUGR. And he stayed in NICU for 83 days. And one of his diagnosis is adrenal insufficiency. So adrenal insufficiency is something to do with his cortisol levels, which is one of our hormones. This cortisol level or cortisol is also known as stress hormone. So if the body is stressed, they are the ones who fight or adjust, make changes so the body can cope properly. In Max's case, he has low cortisol levels. So therefore, he is having hydrocortisone every day. So today, I'm going to show you what's inside a baby's bag who has adrenal insufficiency. So, Max also has the usual stuff. So the first one, of course, is nappies. So we've got 3 nappies just in case. By the way, this bag we always bring everywhere we go, to his appointments, to short trips, or just every time we go out, because he has some important medications here as well in case of emergency. So other than the nappies, of course, we have the baby wipes, and we also bring nappy sack. So we bought this from, I think, Aldi. So for example, we go out, we change his nappy, and then we put it in, and then we just throw it away. So 3 nappy sacks as well. We bring his extra jacket in case if it gets cold, a bib, because sometimes when we're out, he also needs to drink his milk. So just an extra one. I already have one. We put it in his milk bag, which is a different bag. We have this changing pad. I bought this online, I think on eBay, and we've really liked it. It's very useful. We use it also at home. And of course, when you go outside, I know that if you go outside, they have usually their own changing area. But for us, just to be sure, we put this on top, just to make sure that it's clean and it's really for him. So we bring that one. Also, we just bought this lotion because we just went to the beach. We haven't tried it because we're not quite sure if we're allowed to put lotion on babies like him. And it's water resistant. So I think we can also use this actually. So for babies and for us. And then, so here in the UK, they've introduced us, we call this bread book. So it has his personal health record. It has everything from his details, birth details, information, also his immunization. So whenever we have him immunized, they put a record here, or they put the label of the vaccine that they've given him. So far he's got 3 immunizations, or 3 times that he was immunized. So that's really good that they keep the recording here. They've also got screenings, and most importantly for Max is the growth chart, because his growth restricted, and even outside after his stay in NICU, nurses, community pediatric nurse comes and visit us here at home every 2 weeks to get his measurements, get his weight, and then they record it. So everything is here. And actually, since they've been doing this, they've been recording his weight, they've actually used a different sheet. So you will see, so extra sheet for his weight is here. And of course, it's very important to know and make sure that he's growing every day. So we were advised to just carry this everywhere we go as well. So in case we have to go to the hospital, to his GP, or to everywhere, if they need any information about Max, then we can just present this and everything is here. So this is his red book. And we also have, oh, by the way, we've got a pen, because sometimes you always need pen and then you don't have one, and also a pair of extra socks, again, in case if it gets cold, then we can just put it on him. So we have this box or Tupperware where we put everything. We've got syringes. This is 1 ml syringe, and then a micropore. So we bought this Calpol saline nasal drops for natural congestion. Haven't tried it yet, but I think it's very important, just in case then we have something to give him for congestion. So we put it in here. There is also nasal aspirator. So if he's got nasal buildup, we can use it. We haven't tried it yet so far, but at least it's safe that we have. And most importantly, so as I said earlier, Max has hydrocortisone every day, and it's very important that he takes it every day. We don't know until when. We will have another test for, I guess, in 2 months with his endocrinologist. But it's we were given this hydrocortisone injection in case that he's having adrenal crisis, which is like the worst that could happen for a person with adrenal problems. So this is, inside is a vial. It looks like this. So it's 100 milligrams, and it expires March 2027. So basically what we're going to do is dilute it with this one, which is a water for injection. So we just put this and mix it in here. We also have spare ones. They've given us 3. And also to do that, they've given us some needles. So we've got needles to get the solution and mix it in here. And then once we're ready, we will change this needle. So this needle is 25G, which is just really, really tiny one. And we give this IM, intramuscularly. So it could be here, deltoid, it could be on the thigh muscle or on the bum area. So again, in case that something happens, if he looks very poorly, then we were instructed to give him this dose and right away go to the hospital. And then, because this adrenal gland problem also can affect his glucose sugar level in the body, we were also given this GlucoBoost. So it's a glucose 40% oral gel, and it's rapid acting. So it's just a tube, like in adults, I think. So it looks like this. It's called GlucoBoost. So basically just, open it and try to put this in his mouth. That'll help increase the blood sugar right away if he is able to swallow. And of course, if we are in doubt, before actually giving this, if we are in doubt if he's okay or if he's poorly. We were also given this AccuCheck. This is to check his blood sugar. So it's a blood glucose monitoring system. So that's actually the first thing that we need to do. We need to check his blood sugar first, and then if it's really low, then we will give his GlucoBoost. So inside, so it has instructions, of course, but I'll just show you the pouch. What's this? Yeah, so it's everything. They put it in here. Before we left NICU, a nurse actually instructed us how to do it, but of course we have this at work as well, but it's a different one. So this is the reader, and this is the needle. So all you have to do is, of course, take it off and then choose the number. Of course, Max is very small, so I would probably just use 1 or 1.5, and then prick it. So we will use the outer pad of our fingers, just prick it, and once blood will come out, so we won't take the first blood that will come out, so we will clean it off. What we'll get is the second drop of blood. Then this is the strip. So a strip is like this. So what we do with this one is attach this to the reader. So we will attach it in here, and once attached, there is an area where we can put the blood sample. So we will just let the drop of blood drop into here, and then it will read and will show the blood sugar. And so it shouldn't be lower than 3. And if it happens, then we will give him his GlucoBoost if he's able to take anything by mouth. But of course, if not, then we will go directly to the hospital so that they can administer through IV or through the veins instead. So that's it. So these are just the things that we need to have all the time when we go out. Oh, this one is an extra needle set actually, so I'll put it in here. So in case something happens, well, hopefully not, we will be prepared. So yeah, that is all of Max's stuff. We will have another test for him regarding his adrenal glands in 2 months' time. We're just hoping that everything will be normal, because to be honest, it's not fun. Like, you have to always think of this and worry if something happens or not. But again, it's always better to be prepared than not. So that is all about Max's stuff, important things in his bag. So please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And we will see you next time. Bye everyone.